Mr. Flanagan, by any chance, did the defense attorney for the trial?
No.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. I just was trying to see if it was actually gonna go. All right.
Oh, okay.
Ms. Stevenson, should Mr. Henderson try to get his officers here early or no?
If I could try Mr. Sims one more time. I stopped working on that to talk to Ms. Thomas Smith, but
No problem, no rush, no worries. Wait, what did I do with Miss Thomas Smith's, I printed out the review, let's see. Maybe I didn't. All right. Okay. All right, then I'm ready on case number 225732601, the People versus Valencia Thomas Smith. Defendant is charged with operating while visibly impaired. Today is the date set for review. Ms. Stevenson.
Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Ms. Valencia Thomas Smith. Ms. Thomas Smith, ma'am, please tell the judge your full name.
Valencia Thomas Smith.
All right, today is the date set for review, and according to Mr. Farmer, Ms. Smith has completed all the conditions of probation, with the exception of the balance of $280. Ms. Stevenson.
And Your Honor, I think the court did also order Ms. Thomas Smith to take care of any outstanding traffic matters. She does have some about $2,000 left that she's got to pay, and she plans to get on a payment plan to take care of that and pay this $280. The court's already given her a lot of community service, and she's grateful for that, which
Yeah,
she's
she
done.
completed the 100 hours.
Right, and she's very, very, very thankful for that. So she's just asking for the probation to continue at this point until the discharge date of May 13th, 2024, by when the financial obligation should be satisfied.
How much does she need to get on the payment plan?
She needs about $600.
Okay. Mr. Flanagan, is she already on the docket for May 13th?
Yes, Your Honor. No time assigned, though.
Oh, okay. What day of the week is that? Let's see. May 13th.
Monday.
That's a Monday. 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Thomas Smith, good job. We'll see you May 13th, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. Have a great day. Stay safe. Happy holidays.
Judge,
Happy holidays.
Oh, wait, yes, Miss Stevenson.
get the testing frequency clarified.
Oh, how often is she testing?
That's what I need to find
Well,
out.
I'm gonna make it once a month.
Okay.
If she's testing more than that, then she can reduce it, but it's OWVI, so whatever she's doing now, but I'll reduce it to once a month.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, then you're all set. Have a great day. Stay safe.
You too.
All right, Ms. Stevenson, we're on recess for your case. I guess I'm gonna head downstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna just see if I can get Mr. Sims, and then I can let Mr. Henderson know.
Right, if he needs to try to get the officers here.
Okay, all right.
Okay, all right, Mr. Flanagan, is defense counsel here yet?
Not yet, Your Honor.
That's fine, but I'll head downstairs in about 10 minutes then, I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Oh, it's right there, thank you. It said in progress. Ms. Stevenson, uh-oh. Hello? Why am I getting?
Yeah.
Is there a microphone?
Oh, no. Oh, where we get audio on here? Hey, okay. See, that's what happened when you're gone. Okay, apparently an update has occurred. Okay. And it probably has something to do with this new jam system. Okay. Um. That's fun. Um. Okay, Ms. Easton, your client is here, so Mr. Oh, I hate.
I would like a very brief breakout room with Mr. Sims, Your Honor. About a minute. And then we will be ready to resolve that matter.
Okay, and then Mr. Henderson, do we think that this is your officer maybe?
I believe that the other unidentified person in the waiting room is the officer.
All right, so let's see. Good morning, Mr. Sims. I'm going to send you to a breakout room to speak with your lawyer. Please accept to join the breakout room and then wait for the lawyer to come in to speak with you. Good morning. Can the person on the iPhone please unmute and tell the court your name?
Detective Nolan Presbello, Michigan State Police.
Awesome. Thank you, Detective. I'm going to enable the video. Mr. Henderson, did you need to speak with your detective?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
All right, Detective, thank you for logging in early. We appreciate it. Ms. Stevenson is talking to her client in the breakout room, so we will be with you shortly.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Flanagan, any response from the attorney?
No, I left a message. Mhm.
All right, are we ready on Sims?
Ready
Yes,
on Sims, Your Honor.
Okay. This is case number 234426301, the People versus Jeffrey Sims Jr. Defendant is charged with license plate illegal use. Today is the date set for trial. Appearances, please.
Philip Henderson on behalf of the people, P86029.
And for the record, Your Honor, Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Mr. Jeffrey Sims.
Mr. Sims, state your name for the court.
Jeffrey Sims.
And are you a junior, Mr. Sims?
Yes, I am.
All right, and thank you, Mr. Sims, for logging in early. We appreciate it. Detective, state your name for the record now. Unmute.
Detective Nolan Presbello, Michigan State Police.
All right, thank you. And then again, also thank you for logging in early. Okay, today is date set for trial. Are the people ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and is defense ready to proceed?
Your Honor, Mr. Sims and I have had the opportunity to discuss this case, and he's had the opportunity to review with me an advice of rights form. It is my understanding that at this time, Mr. Sims wishes to waive his rights incident to trial and offer the court a plea of guilty to one count of unlawful use of a license plate.
Mr. Sims, your lawyer has indicated that you want to okay, that you want to give up your right to a trial and enter a plea today. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, it is.
All right, give me 1 second, please. Okay, so 1 more second. Apparently, an update was done on my computer in my absence, and I no longer have my documents in my queue. So give me 1 second. Okay, and apparently I need, okay. Okay, oh, there it is, there it is. Let's see if this is correct. Okay, there it is. All right, Mr. Sims, I am going to share my screen, sir. And on my screen will appear an advice of rights form. My question to you is, have you had an opportunity to review for yourself or to go over with your lawyer your constitutional rights?
Yes. I do.
When you did that, did you understand your constitutional rights?
Yes.
Do you understand that this is a misdemeanor and therefore you do have a right to a trial? However, if I accept this plea from you today, you are giving up your right to a trial.
Yes.
Sir, has anyone threatened you in any way or promised you anything to get you to give up your right to a trial?
No, they didn't.
Do you understand that the trooper is present, that the people are ready to proceed, and that you could have a trial today?
Yes.
And with that understanding, do you still want to give up your right to a trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you in any way or promised you anything that was not placed on the record to get you to enter into this plea today?
No.
Sir, drawing your attention to number 8 on the advice of rights form, are you currently on probation or parole for another matter?
No, I'm not.
Sir, finally drawing your attention to number 11 on the advice of rights form, do you understand, whoops. Do you? Okay, okay. Do you understand that by entering into this voluntary plea, You may be giving up your right to an automatic appeal to the circuit court, and if you were to change your mind about the plea, you would either have to request this court to set aside your guilty plea or request permission of the circuit court to appeal the convictions. You understand that?
Yes,
Sir, with that understanding, is it still your intention to give up your right to a trial and enter into this voluntary plea today?
yes,
Raise your right hand for me, Mr. Sims. Sir, do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes,
You may put your hand down. Ms. Stevenson?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Sims, on December 31st of 2021, were you operating a motor vehicle eastbound I-96 freeway near Greenfield in the city of Detroit?
yes, I was.
Did you display upon that motor vehicle a temporary registration which was not issued for that vehicle by the Secretary of State?
Yes,
Thank you. With that, Your Honor, defense is satisfied.
Are the people satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
All right, the court is satisfied. I will accept a guilty plea to one count of unlawful use of a license plate. Having accepted that guilty plea, is there any objection to immediate sentencing with respect to Mr. Sims?
No, Your Honor.
None on behalf of Mr. Sims, Your Honor.
And would the people like to address the court as to sentencing?
No, Your Honor, we leave it to the discretion of the court.
Would defense like to address the court as to sentencing?
I know that the court is aware that I believe the maximum fine on this case is $100. We would ask that the court give Mr. Sims at least 60 days to pay what we hope would be just a monetary obligation on this case, Your Honor.
Mr. Sims, would you like to address the court as to sentencing?
no,
Having accepted a guilty plea, the court is going to impose the following sentence. Court is going to impose mandatory costs of $210, a $25 attorney's fee, a $100 fine, for a total of $335. Additionally, sir, you shall not drive without a valid driver's license. Court is going to give you, Ms. Stevenson, I apologize, did you say 60 or 90?
At least 60 days, please, Your Honor.
Court is going to set the matter for a 2-month probationary period with a final review date of February the 15th.
Judge, I'm sorry. Before you do that, there's some matters that need to be heard by on the traffic docket. So I'm going to be asking the court's indulgence. It looks like they used to be with Judge Ford. If the court could schedule Mr. Sims for anything that he has a warrant on.
It's how many he has, because my clerk his hands are very sensitive, and I'm not gonna have him putting in a million court dates, but let's see. Mr. Flanagan.
How about like less than $1 million? If
How
so.
about like, if it's more than 2, the answer is no. So let's see. And who is his judge of record?
Archer.
Well, I mean, at this point, I believe that the traffic warrants maybe no bond warrant, so you could just call and get a court date if there's a lot of them, but let's see.
Okay.
9. Yeah, the answer is no.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but we'll get to it, but, so you're probably asking for a later court date then.
Please, Your Honor.
Let's go with, Let's come down here unprepared. I didn't bring my calendar, Mr. Flanagan. Let's go with, a 4-month probationary period instead. So can I get a 4-month date? That February 15th date will be the initial review date.
April 15th.
April 15th will be the final review date. The initial review will be at 1:30 p.m. You also have these additional conditions of that probation. You shall not drive without a valid driver's license. You shall attend the driver's improvement program. And the reason she was asking me that is because she knew that I was going to say you have to pay all outstanding tickets with 36th District Court or get on an approved payment plan. Additionally, you cannot have any outstanding warrants. So what you're going to do is, Mr. Flanagan is getting ready to give you a phone number. And this phone number is going to be to the Honorable Roberta Archer's courtroom. And you can call Judge Archer's courtroom and get direction on what you need to do to get a court date for those matters that you have outstanding with Judge Archer. Getting a court date for those matters should not involve the payment of money. I don't believe it does. I believe those are no monetary bond. There's no bond on it. There were no bond warrants. Mr. Flanagan, what's that?
313-965-2286.
Can you say that one more time?
965
965
2286.
2286. Okay.
Mr. Sims, when you come back to my courtroom, at the very least, that's for that February the 15th court date.
Okay, so I come back to you.
Hold on, let me finish talking.
Okay.
So when you come back to me for review on February 15th at 1:30, those warrants have to be scheduled for court already. So even if she gives you a court date that is past February 15th, at least if they're scheduled, then you'll be in compliance with my court order. And if you have other outstanding matters that are not adjudicated, where you haven't pled guilty or been found guilty, if you have an outstanding balance and you're on a payment plan, I will consider discharging you from this probation in February. So you have to have a court date with Judge Archer, and then you have to at least be on a payment plan if you have any other outstanding matters, and then you have to have paid the $335 that I just imposed on you. If you have done those 3 things, you can get off probation in February. If not, we'll continue you to April, okay?
Okay.
All right. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to Ms. Stevenson, and I'm sure she'll be happy to answer them for you. Anything further with respect to this matter?
No, Your Honor.
Nothing on behalf of Mr. Sims. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Sims, Ms. Stevenson is going to forward us your current address and phone number. We will mail you a copy of the court's order for your record, sir. Have a great day. Stay safe and happy holidays to you. My computer's so hot. Either the computer high or I'm short. We're gonna go with the computer is high.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, then we're all set. Sir, happy holidays. Have a great day. Detective, happy holidays. Have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Henderson, now I think you might be finished. Let's see. Yes, Mr. Henderson, now I think you're finished. And if your schedule is correct, then we won't see you in here, but I'll see you next week apparently, because you say you're usually assigned to Judge Giles.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll see you next week, and you hung with us long enough to get invited to the Christmas lunch. So
Thank you so much.
I'll let you know when the Christmas lunch is.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right.
All right.
Let me give you a date before you go, so you can mark it for Ms. Ritter. Hold on. And then I'll address my trial. That was supposed to start at 10:30. Okay. Leon, Carrie, I'm assuming they've KPS before?
Yes.
All right, so Carrie is a KPS. And then Drake and Hughes.
Drake was arraigned October 30th. Hughes KPS from the pretrial, December 12th, 2022.
Okay, Hughes is a KPS. We're gonna give Drake another date. Already KPS Kimbrough. And that's it. This afternoon's cases are all reviews, so you don't have to appear. All right, so what date can I give? Who was it? That was Ms. Drake. I left my docket. Kim, what's the date? What date did I give this morning at January something, 19th or 12th or something?
12.
I'm gonna be out of town. Let's go to the next. I mean, I'm working, but I'm leaving somewhere warm.
19.
Yeah, how many do I have that day? I think that was the day we did.
19.
Okay, I'm gonna put them on, January 19th at 8:35. And then you're all set, Mr. Henderson, thank you. Well, unless we get some different information, so if we don't see you tomorrow, then we'll see you next week.
All right. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe.
All right, you also.
And then Judge, I'll just sign back in at 1:30.
If you have to.
Okay, I'll check with Mr. Flanagan. I could do that.
No, I mean.
No,
I
I'll sign.
That's what I was saying. I don't wanna do them. I told you I was gonna do like the other. Like when I wasn't here.
Understood.
The way you all seem to handle the afternoon without a judge. So maybe I won't come either. Okay, you can log in at 1:30.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Have fun.
And I'm gonna get my email before I leave, because I'm probably gonna log in from home, even if I do. I'm gonna log in.
Okay.
I'll check my email to see if I have anything on these.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Judge.
Welcome. Okay, hi, council.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Excellent. This is the 4th of 4 this morning. So
You said what?
this is number 4 of 4 hearings this morning.
Oh,
Perfect. I'm glad to be at this stage.
I would have said that you need to put me first, but I didn't schedule you at 8:30. Normally I would say I'm first, but.
First 3 are 8:30. Yeah.
Since you were at 10:30.
Thank you.
Counsel, where's your client?
Judge, I've not spoke to him since our last pretrial. I've made communication attempts. Has not responded even as of late as last night. I've heard nothing back from him.
And then we appointed you, right?
That's correct.
Oh, so I get, okay.
Yeah, he appeared for the pretrial, but had some difficulty like staying logged on. He kept logging on
Right.
and it wasn't kicked off. So I don't know what was going on with him, but now he just won't communicate, which kind of surprised me from the beginning.
Yes, if I can, let me see. Is this an updated document in screen suite or no?
No.
Are we appointed in council? Well, let's do this.
I have the appointment.
Does it have a phone number on there for the defendant?
It does not, just the address.
Yeah, I obtained the phone number after I sent him a letter to his house and then he called me. I have a number if you want it for the
So,
court.
yeah, let's see if he'll answer for the court.
Sure. It's 248.
Wait, we're live. That's okay. Step up to the clerk. That's okay. Was there a?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And then.
Straight to voice.
Okay, leave him a message. Tell him I'm waiting, I was waiting on him. Also, perhaps, can you just the hallway and bathroom? Okay, that says it won't be. We'll see.
Growing
You know.
pains.
So anyway, I was like, no, I'm not interested. But yeah, it's gonna be a thing now. Although I guess for my docket, it might be easier because I guess I would consider this a 75% virtual docket, 75%, but well, what do you think about the other workers? Are they mostly? I think Judge Gary is mostly virtual too.
He's in person. He's in person, yeah.
He does all his stuff like the pre-trial and stuff.
Yeah, he comes out in person too.
He'll go on.
Well, he comes in person, but are the people in person?
No, it's like how ours is.
Right, and then because he still does Zoom.
Yeah.
Right, so, yeah, so it just, depends. The Supreme Court said that they encourage and recommend Zoom. Judge Bryant is one of them. Who are we to? Who are not voting against the Supreme Court? And, only for these trials, even when the defendant doesn't come. I'm ready. This is case number 204450601. The people of the state of Michigan versus Milton Glenn Dimitri Hyman. The defendant is charged with 2 counts of littering on private property. Today is the date and time set for waiver trial. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexis Schneider for the people, P80322. For the record, I have the issuing officer, Detective Reno, present.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Dennis Whitey, P79560, on behalf of Milton Hyman. Judge, I will advise the court that I did try to reach Mr. Hyman as late as last night. My last communication with him was at our last pretrial where Your Honor gave a specific date and time, today at 10:30. I confirmed that with him, so he was aware. He has not returned any of my communications since that point, so I'm not sure where he's at. I personally checked in the hallway myself and called his name, and he's not answered his phone number for me or the court.
You know what, I just at this moment thought of one other thing. Only because I see this in the file. So Mr. Flanagan. Can we maybe call the Wayne County Jail?
Yes, sir.
And see if he's in custody? So let's just see if maybe something happened.
Fair enough.
Yeah, in custody before I take because I am going to take you since he does.
Yeah.
If he's not in custody. So I will just go for the record. Today is the day set for trial. The matter was set at 10:30. It is now 11:19. And the defendant has failed to appear. Officer Krabs has checked the hallway and he has also checked the men's restroom on the 3rd floor, and Mr. Hyman is not present. But at this moment, I just, as I indicated, thought of checking to see if he's in custody at the Wayne County Jail. And if he is not, it will be my intention to take his counsel.
Okay.
Let's see.
Thank you so much. I custody the last time he was there was 2007.
Oh, really?
I was gonna say, Judge, one of the things I do personally when my clients won't
You check
return,
that
I check that website.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He was not
Okay.
there. So.
Okay, so defendant is not in custody. Therefore, I am gonna issue a KPS revoking bond. I'm gonna set mine in the amount of and keep wasting our time, but I mean, when I set bonds, especially on these kind of cases, the point is kind of just to get the defendant to come to court. But I'm gonna set bond in the amount of $2,000, 10% plus a GPS tether, and in that way, at least if he gets arrested on a warrant and he can't post the $200, he will get a bond redetermination hearing from the chief, who may keep the tether on, but give them a personal bond. And then at least we can try to find them for the trial. So, thank you all for coming out. But I am gonna issue that warrant and see where that gets us. And then if he gets picked up, we'll put it back on the trial. Yeah.
And fair enough, Judge, and I'm more than willing for purpose of the record to be reappointed to the case,
Okay.
when he is
Picked up,
apprehended, I guess.
Yeah, or walks.
Or walks in.
So if he
I'm gonna try to
contacts
communicate
you,
with him.
yeah, just call the clerk and we'll get it back on the docket for a final pretrial if he contacts you.
Okay.
I still might put him on that tether. Okay.
All righty, thank you.
Deals on our end, Your Honor, so if the defendant is
Yeah.
amenable, there may be a request.
Okay,
there-
well, yeah, that'll be good. Okay, well, happy holiday, have a great day, okay? All right, we're done.
Okay.